Welcome to another episode of Coffee with April. This time, we're gonna walk you through our coffee subscription, making sure that you know how we do it and why do we do it the way that we do it. So it starts very simple. On the first Tuesday of every month or every week, depending on if you have a monthly or weekly subscription, we send out your coffee. The coffee, depending on how many bags you want, is gonna be a different coffee for each bag. So if you order 2 bags, you get 2 different coffees. If you order 5 bags, you get 5 different coffees. The coffee is always what we believe to be the best tasting coffee at April at the moment. Quite often, we see this as a great opportunity to share coffees that doesn't even show up on the April offer list, that are exclusive for the coffee subscription. And we do that because we're really happy with the people subscribing to the coffee subscription. We see that as a commitment to April, and we want to find a way to give back. So quite often, we try to give it that little bit of extra. Also interesting to know is that all of the bags are color coded. So when the bag arrives to you, you're also going to receive an email. That email will explain all of the details of the coffee you're getting. But it's up to you. If you want to, you can start by enjoying this coffee without actually knowing what it is before. And we find this pretty interesting because quite often, knowing too much about a coffee before you try it is gonna take away some of that taste experience. So it's kind of a good opportunity to just be able to sit there, drink the coffee without knowing too much about it and just enjoy it for what it is. Then afterwards, you're gonna open up that email and you're gonna get the details of the green coffee, the details of the roasting, and the details of the brewing. So we're gonna share everything we know about this coffee. Interestingly enough, if we go back to the brewing, so the roast profile on these coffees is what we would count as filter coffees. That being said, a lot of you out there we know are brewing filter coffee as espresso as well. Nothing wrong with that, and you're more than welcome to do that here as well. But the important thing to have with you is that it's roasted one way and it's brewed your way. So naturally, as mentioned, we share all of the details in terms of how we're brewing this coffee in this email as well. The idea is to really give you a full transparency in terms of how we're working with this coffee, how we bought the green coffee, and where the taste profiles come from, right? So we see this as a really interesting and fun project, which we spend a lot of time on. So if you want to sign up, you're more than welcome to do that. You find the links below here. As always, if you have any questions, any thoughts, then make sure to write them. We love when you guys comment and share what we do. So as mentioned, this was just a quick introduction to our coffee subscription, and we're more than happy to see you sign up. Thank you again for tuning in. We're always really happy when you're watching.